Hey guys, this is Daniel here with another video, and for today we have Lego Overwatch, Hoverbike, and Reinhardt. Let's start by looking at the Hoverbike first, which is a smaller build that I will be showing you today. So this is the Hoverbike. It's not too hard, not too complex of a build. It's really streamlined. Got a couple exposed studs here that you can attach stuff to. I really like the texture that these little pieces on the side here give. I really like how the back turned out. I also like the design of the wheels. You can see that correctly. Come on, focus. There. So let's just take a look at the driver we have here first. So this is just a minifigure I threw together. So this is not an actual Overwatch character, just a figure I threw together. Got a smile and looks kind of like the Stig from Top Gear, but this is a cool figure. I really like. He's all right. I kind of like his black visor. It looks kind of that he really goes along with the black. Really goes along with the black on right here and right there. Yeah. So this figure here, it's not too bad a figure, but again, it's not an official Overwatch character. So you can now. Sorry about the winds blowing my door open and closed. You can. I like to lean the figure forward. That's why I had the studs, the slopes there facing that way. Come on. That's why the studs are facing that way. So that the slopes, that's the way they don't get in the way. And you're trying to I'm going to try to put this guy on the feet on the cycle. Now if you lean this guy forward enough, you may notice that it's kind of hard to see, but this piece right here actually is kind of round, and it looks like the figure is actually holding on to handlebar, not really from the top, but from the side it looks like it. Maybe if I can just move it up a little. As for the wheels, I'm just gonna remove one of the wheels and show you how these are possible. So this piece here is held together by a pin, a size 2 pin here, and these 2 clips that are plugged into these holes, and the rest of the holes, one by one, rounded plates are plugged into the rest of the holes to give it that's why there's a little bit of blue in the center, because that's something that the typical thing that the Hoverbike has. So yeah, this is a cool build, like how it turned out, and yeah, let's move on to the next build, larger build. Reinhardt. This is pretty cool. It's not as good at the set, but turned out alright. Maybe I could find some way to make those studs disappear. And the hands aren't actually that good. Especially this one, there's like a big brick there. It's like holding this piece on it. Looks terrible. But I think the rest of the build looks great. I like how that head turned out. It looks really Reinhardt-like, and I use these curved pieces here to make it look like a shoulder armor. And I also... Okay. My sister's gonna hold the camera for me, so it's a little easier. Whoop. The waist actually is not that. It's actually kind of flimsy, just something about this particular connection that doesn't really hold on that well. I think it's neat how the rounded parts here and these parts sort of look like they're the same piece. I like how the upper arms look, and yeah. Now this part here is kind of weird. If you look up, all of it will come down, but if you want to look down, you're actually going to have to do it in 3 seconds. You have to move this piece down, and that piece down. It's kind of awkward, but, well, it had to happen in order for the rest of it to look alright. That's just my dog. Now let's move on to the feet. So, the leg design is actually... The leg design is not too bad, I guess. Doesn't really look that much like reading the actual thing. It's attached to these hinges, so there's a bit of movement right there. And then it has these click hinges that can move. Now, so Reinhardt looks pretty cool, and I think he looks pretty heroic from this one angle right here. Well, now we move to the back. If you notice, there's a little hinge here that will actually open up, and there's actually a storage in there. Unfortunately, there's not enough space for a minifigure to fit in there, but it's just sort of storage. And unfortunately, I couldn't really find any way to make a pilot for this, which I guess it's not that bad because you don't really see the pilot in the mech anyways. If I have built Diva, it would be essential that I make it so that there would be a figure in there. But yeah, it's just a small addition I made. Another cool piece I added here is this shield. And actually, in the game, Reinhardt's actually able to make an undestructible wall between himself and his enemy. I wasn't considering his size and the limited amount of trans blue pieces I had. I couldn't really make it too large and just use this windshield here. It's alright. You can just protect his face like this. You're gonna have to move this in order to get it in front of the face. Like there. Although that doesn't look like a very good pose, but yeah. It's not too, it's actually a very simple build. It's basically 2 parts. Black part and the trans blue windshield, and then this 1x2 double clip. So then let's move on to the weapon, which I like how these pieces here without the other hinge look at the texture they give. It looks, and I also kind of like how the bottom part here looks. I think the hammer overall is a alright weapon. Maybe it could use a little bit of work, but I'm okay. I'm happy with it as far as I see it. So, yeah, that is Lego Overwatch Reinhardt. So, now, I do not play the game Overwatch. In fact, I know very little about it. All I know is it's just this battle game. It's like the sci-fi battle game where you go and, where you either just go into a battlefield with a gun or maybe sword, or ride in a ginormous mech suit. So, and other than that, there's not really much I know about Overwatch. Now, Reinhardt has actually gotten a set before, but not the hover cycle. Reinhardt has, and it actually is more accurate, even though it's official Lego, and usually Lego doesn't do a good job at accuracy. But yeah, I think at least the legs are more accurate. But yeah, that's all I have to say about these two mocks. This is Daniel signing off.